The piercing sound of my alarm jolted me awake, but I remained motionless, staring at the ceiling. Another day, another struggle. The weight of my recent failures pressed down on me, threatening to suffocate any remaining hope. I had hit rock bottom, lost my job, my relationship, my self-respect, in one devastating blow. But as I lay here, a small voice inside me whispered, "No." With great effort, I pushed myself out of bed. That first step is always the hardest, they say, and I was about to take mine. I decided that this is the moment, right here and right now, would be the turning point in my story. No more wallowing in self-pity or comparing myself to others. I started small, focusing on breaking poor mental habits that I developed. Each morning, I forced myself to list 3 things that I was grateful for, no matter how insignificant they seemed. But I began to notice the little joys in my life. The warmth of the sunlight on my face, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the kindness of a stranger holding the door open. As days turned into weeks, I felt a spark of motivation growing within me. I decided to use this newfound energy to tackle my biggest challenges. So I created a vision board. I mapped out my goals and dreams, and it wasn't about comparing myself to others anymore. It was about becoming the best version of myself. I started volunteering. I was inspired by a story that I once heard about a poor girl who overcame her circumstances. Helping others not only gave me a perspective, but it also filled me with a sense of purpose. I realized that my struggles had given me empathy and strength that I never knew I possessed. As I worked on rebuilding my life, there were those moments of doubts and setbacks, but I refused to let them define me. Instead, I saw them as opportunities for growth. Each challenge became a chance to prove myself that I was resilient and capable of change. Slowly but surely, things began to improve. I landed a new job, one that aligned with my passions and my values. I started to reconnect with old friends, and I was making new ones who supported me on my journey. And most importantly, I learned to love and respect myself again. Looking back, I realized that rock bottom became the solid foundation on which I rebuilt my life. That terrible moment wasn't the end of my story as I thought. It was simply the beginning of a brand new chapter. By taking charge of my life, I discovered a strength I never knew I had, and the future was brighter than I could ever imagine. So to anyone out there facing their own dark moments, remember, your story isn't over. You have the power to rewrite it, even if it's one page at a time.